gonna head out into the Gulf here. I hang around here in Motutapu, as many of you know, and I'm heading out. I'm gonna go around Motutapu, between the Rakina and Motutapu, and I'm on down to the what you call Garden Scamp. And the Scamp kids, the Scamp boys are coming. One's coming from up the Wade River, he's coming out somehow, coming down this way, and there's another geezer, he's in the Scamp, he's coming this way, and I think he's gonna head on down here. They're gonna meet up, and I hope to meet them just here in Garden's Gap for the night and the dry out, and then we might head on up to Rakina and stay there another night, and then come on down to Motutapu, and they'll go home, and I'll go home, and I'll see Andrew Fagan talking on Waiheke at Saturday at 2 p.m. It doesn't take much to work out this weather here in the Waitemata. That's, what is it today? Oh, 10 knots, rising to 15, and then 20. That's perfect for me, I like it. And then Friday, 15 knots, easing, variable 5 knots. We're on a high. This is great. Perfect. Pretty windy here, just on the boat. You can see the mast is up. Just getting the boat ready. By golly, it's about 26 knots I hear, but I'll go out just under the mizzen and the jib. Well, weather changes pretty quick around here, but I'm still going to go out. I've got the gear, so I might as well wait out this little bluster of wind coming through. Once that goes through, I should be able to get out of here. Just wait a few minutes. I'm absolutely shagged. I've got halfway across to Motutapu and I had to turn around and come back. I noticed the bolt was coming out of my rudder, and I lost the nut. I was going to lose the whole rudder, so I turned around and hammered the bolt back through, and I managed to go and get another one. Lovely grubbly. The sun's out. There's a bit of a tide race there coming out of Motutapu. A few breaking waves indeed, but now it's quite nice. So it's always worth coming out. It was a bit of a mission at first though. We're just going to go between Motutapu and Rakina. There she is, just over there. A bit of a dog fight, very quite rough at times, and me to swell on that buoy back there, but looks like we're going to get there. Trusty 5. I could have sailed way the hell out there, but no point in doing that. Just sort of trickle up the coast. Well, these guys are up here somewhere. The Scamp boys, and I'm gonna go and meet them. That was a mission. There they are up there. I can see their boats. Bit of motor sailing and dodging those inside reefs, and wow, that was full on. Don't want to do that every day. Rangitoto, the volcano. Honestly, I was pretty excited to be there with these Scamp boys, hanging around, watching. My mate Hugo, he was happy too. And I just sat back and looked at the Scamps, bobbing about. Mesmerised by these two Scamps, two friends, just hanging about. They were busy doing little things, mucking around with their Scamps. That's Hugo out there. He's got his brand new tent up. And that looks really, really good. He's here at Gardener's Gap. What a place. I've invited Alex here. We're just having a little wine, some crackers, yummy. And Alex has just put his boat over there in the corner.
Parked in the corner.
So that's perfect. It's all drying out. That's me looking at my rudder, wondering how did it get to that state? And Hugo proud of his new tent. And look here, this chair doesn't sink into the sand. Tent city. But we went for a walk. Well, the sun was setting. And it was lovely. Good night, everybody. A lovely day. Very different to yesterday. I'm just going to have some porridge here. Have some nuts and a banana. And I might even have some prunes with it, because I like prunes. They're meant to be good for you. They got something in it that we don't have in our soil, apparently, in New Zealand. But looking out there, that's a great feeling, because I know it's going to be much better today. Hugo and Alex have gone for a walk up top of the volcano. I decided to take a walk right out to where the lowest tide was. It was about almost a mile out. Here's Rangitoto. In translation, it's bloody sky. Rangitoto has predominantly the Pahutakawa tree, or you could call it the New Zealand Christmas tree. It's a spectacular place to visit just before Christmas when the flower is enormous. It's a beautiful red crimson colour. Alex nearly hit the stump coming into the bay. I was looking for these mouldy footprints which were in this area, and they were a part of the geologist for data, the timestamp which told the story of Rangitoto eruption, which the first one was around about 1400 and then again in 1500. But wow, look at this low tide view. Seen here are the layers of Motutapu formed back in the last ice age, and water cascading down from a stream above. You could always walk between Rangitoto and Motutapu Island, but these days there is a causeway. Look, I found a greenstone. I walked on the hard sand over to Rangitoto's side, and I could see here this channel, easily deep enough to allow my pathfinder to come up. This is low tide, so I quickly got the video out and videoed it. Pretty impressive. You could sit in here and stay here for the evening. It's like a wilderness spot. And look, way in the distance you can see where we are, right at the head of Gardener's Gap. It's a harsh environment on the edge of Rangitoto with all this basalt lava. And this tree here, the Pahutakawa tree growing out from the rock, surprises me. And necklace seaweed, the one you can't eat. But I found this very interesting, beautiful kowhai tree. There she is. And with a tui feeding on the nectar of the flower. This flower is New Zealand's spring yellow flower. Quite beautiful. I walked around the edge of Rangitoto. There are these little tracks and you can walk around a garden-like atmosphere. It's quite fantastic. Some of the vegetation here is found at the edge of Ruapehu, which is in the middle of the North Island. But this lava is like sandpaper and really heats up in summer. You don't want to be caught on the lee shore under this environment of Rangitoto. I noticed Alex made such a neat job of his tent. But our tents are pretty cool. Alex just got back from the walk. He's tired. We've decided to do a test of our anchors because I've got Alex here and we're going to do this test. He's got a Danforth, it's a 3 kg, and he's going to just pull it now and just we're going to compare it between the different anchors. You can see it, what's going on there. It's quite good. He's putting it quite low.
Hopefully the weight of the chain will work, mate.
Yeah, it seems to be working though. It's just going on a little angle there though. No, that's okay. So we'll have to compare it. Well, this is a Kiwi design, this one of mine. Look, it's buried itself right in last night. Just pull it out there. Let's see what you think. How deep is it? Yeah, that's a very different anchor. I'm not sure what the weight of that one is.
It's quite light.
It's quite light.
I'm guessing
It's lighter than yours.
It's about 2 kgs.
Yeah, 2 kg.
And the chain's quite light as well.
The chain's lighter than yours. So Alex is going to give this a pull and see if it's as good as his one. Oh, it's not working. So what does that mean? How did it dig in before?
Before?
Yeah.
You know what I reckon happens? Is that the sand washes over them and they bury themselves partly like that, and then when they're in, then they set.
Must be. Here comes Hugo. He thought wonder what we're doing with the anchor. We're trying this 4 kg Rockner, and that does look good. Yeah. There's it. Now, Alex, which was the best one?
Well, that's the winner, isn't it? By far. Is the thief of joy.
That's the winner by far?
By far, yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Moved the length of the anchor when it was in.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to do one final test on the Rockner. It's upside down. Give that a tug there. Wow. That's the best one.
You never want anchor envy.
Yeah, and maybe that's the best tent. It's roomy. Hugo's just serviced. I'm waiting for the tide. And Alex, what's he doing? He's over there doing something. Looks like Hugo's got water under a scamp. It's coming in so quickly. You can imagine that I've got my boat all rigged facing the wrong way. There he's getting ready too. So yeah, that tide is just racing in so quick. And Alex is coming. We'll leave this guy in this batch. He can just take it easy there and we're gonna go. That's all Alex taking his reef out from yesterday's strong wind. Some bull-nosed dolphins, quite big. There's a dolphin in my eye, following me, I'm not so shy. There's a dolphin in my eye, following showing some interest in me, that's good. I'm not so shy. Call you up, 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 call you up. I'm never gonna see you again. On my watch in the morning, come shining through with you. Bye bye. Just sailing up this cliff line here. It's quite high. Just going around. There's a few reefs. You probably see them. Let's go past this one. There are reefs here. Those guys are back over there. We call these a Second World War pillbox. All things come to an end. It was a great day. We saw dolphins and cruised up the coast, and now we're in this little cove at a place called Woody Bay, and Alex has just rafted up for the whole night by the look of it. Looks like we're here for the night. Up Sparrow early tomorrow and head back. What a great day that was. Well, Alex, he's heading back. Stillwater, I'm heading back to Bartier. Diego's going back to Half Moon Bay. We're here at Woody Bay. Probably about 2.5 hours to get back, or something like that, 2 hours. And for all the scampers in this world, please do enjoy this video and these lovely photos. The scamp. And I'm back to see Andrew Fagan, possibly one of New Zealand's greatest small boat sailors.
Yes, I guess what I'm here for today is to talk about my unfortunate sailing outcome.